table. So that's going to be 0.5000 minus, now let's grab our standard normal table here. And so think about what we want to do. Go down to negative 0.7 and then across to 0.01. So we get 0.2389. So let's go ahead and compute what that is now. So that's 0.5 minus 0.2389. So what do we get there? 0.2611. So let's go ahead and interpret that answer now. So this means that the probability, I'll just write prob, that a randomly selected school has enrollment of less than 6,000 is about what? I'll just write down 26.11%. How's that sound? All right, now let's take a look at part B. For part B, we want to find the probability that we select a school at random and its enrollment is between 6,000 and 7,500. All right, so same procedure here. First, we want to convert this to a z-score. So we want the probability that our standard normal, excuse me, you know what, this notation here for our initial problem should be in terms of our normal random variable x, pardon me. And then now we want to convert to a z-score. So that's going to be 6,000 minus our mean, 6,395.3, over our standard deviation, 560.1, is less than z now, and that's less than 7,500 minus 6,395.3 over 560.1. Let's see here. We already figured it out. We already figured out the z-score when we put in 6,000. It's negative 0.71. But now we need to find it for the upper value here. So let's go ahead and do that now. So that would be 7,500 minus 6,395.3 divided by 560.1. And so it looks like our, whoops, I forgot my decimal, didn't I? Pardon me about that. You go up and fix that. 6,395.3. There we go. So we get what? 1.97. So let's think of what that looks like now when we sketch a picture of it. Again, where they switch this concavity is what's called. That's -1 and 1 on our z-scale, so to speak. All right, negative 0.71 we knew was right here. Now, think of it this way. 1.97 is way out here. It's almost a 2. So now what we're looking for is the value in between these two. Well, think of it this way. All we have to do to find the value is we have this number here from 0 back to 0.71, and then we can just look up the value up to 1.97 and then add the two together. So we'll get the table value at z equals negative 0.71 plus the table value at z equals 1.97. Let's see, we already know what it is at negative 0.71. We found that earlier in part A. It's 0.2611. Plus, now we have to look up the value at 1.97. 1.97. So we'll grab our normal table again, scroll down till we get to 1.9. That's right there. And then we need to scroll across till we get to 0.07. 1.9, and then going across we get to 0.7, so there it is, 0.9756. So we can just add those two together now. And if we do so, we end up getting .7367. So that's the probability that that's the probability that if we select a school at random, the probability that the enrollments would be between these two bounds. All right, so what we want to do in this section is take a look at problems 1 through 51 odd.